This is Troy from Michigan Prospectors. I'm on the shores of Lake Superior today, and my family are picking up rocks. And I'm sitting here surrounded by black sands, and I decided to do a test pan. People have churned it up pretty heavy yesterday. But right there is a layer, all striped and layered and sorted out by nature. And you can see right there, I took a little scoop out. Right, where's my finger? Right here, I took a scoop out. Little test pan, half a pan full. And it's hard doing this in Lake Superior, but I don't know if I can get that to show. The light is reflecting on me here. Let me try to get that camera on there. There we are. 3 beautiful flakes of gold. Look at that. Am I focused? I don't know. It's really hard to get this camera in here. It's with the sky reflecting. 3 little pretty flakes of gold in here. And that was not even trying hard. I wasn't sure. There's probably more in here. It's just really hard to pan in this flowing water. So I'm going to take these cons home from this pan and work it later in more peace and quiet. But that's pretty promising for a first pan. I transferred my cons to a little pan, and I might have a chunk of silver here. It's not wanting to come out of there. It doesn't want to come out of there. I'm trying to get it up. I might put it in my stuffer bottle and keep that for later. But I'll take these cons home. I'm going to pan out a few more, but we got to hit the road. We've been on the road for days. We got to head home here soon. But I'll get a couple more samples out of here. I want to get a couple out of here. And if I can find some areas where it's not been trampled over as bad, get a couple samples out of there. Well, guys, I'm under a tree here where there's a layer of black sand just on the top. And I'm trying to scoop off a little bit in a pan. This is going to be hard panning. This is heavy. I mean, I can feel the heaviness in every shovel scoop. This is really heavy stuff. I also see some granite in, garnet in there. That is heavy black sands. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have better luck up in these layers or down here. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty much the same stuff once you get down to it. So I'm going to concentrate this stuff out a bit, and in the pan I'll take my cons home to process later. But wow, that is heavy. That's all I'm going to want to do right now, because that is so heavy. That'll hurt. Panning that out will be hard on the wrists. So I'll take it down to the water. I'm not taking my camera because it is rough out there, but we'll see what I get. I'm not even done panning. I'm laughing and I'm shaking. I can't believe this. Look at this. Look at the gold. There's one, 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 there's one. That's a lot of gold. I don't know if I can get you to see that. Oh, come on, camera. Right here. There's one. The camera doesn't want to focus so well on it. It's so hard. There's one. Up here. There's gold all through this pan. I can't believe it. There's one. It's really hard to show. This is loaded. There's so much gold in here, I can't believe it. Look, I haven't even worked the cons down that far yet. That is heavy gold. Wow. Let me see if I can work that to the bottom. Right in here. It's really hard to see in this conditions here with the sky reflecting. There's got to be, I counted 12 pieces that I could tell. That is beautiful. This is just one pan, not even a full pan, guys. This is insane amount of gold. Look at that. I haven't even panned out the rest of this. I know there's more gold in here, but my wife and daughter want to get going. We've been hitting the mine tailing piles all week, and they were picking up rocks, and I decided to test this out. This is awesome. I'm going to be taking home the cons. I'm going to do another pan. I'll have to come back later for the rest of this. Just trying to move that into my pan. There's 1, 2, 3. Where's my finger? There's 3, 4 more. This is loaded with gold. I'm just trying to get this stuff into here. And there's more. I'm sucking that up. Same pan. I just counted 9 more flakes right there. I'm just trying to get this stuff out of my pan. There's 9 more flakes of gold right there. Same pan. I'm still just getting the cons out of here. This is so much gold in one pan. Same pan. Where's my finger? Right here. Same pan. I'm still just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more in the same pan. This is insane. One pan. Same pan, guys. I can't believe it. This is, I just can't. I don't even know how many that is. This is the same pan. There, that's my cons. That's all I got so far. I'm just sorting out this and slowly getting it into there. I know there's more in there. This is crazy. Same pan, guys. I keep working it and working it and working it. Same pan. Wow. This just hand panning. One shot, one pan. All right, guys, I'm gonna start with a clean pan. That took me about a half hour to process that. And there's more in it. I didn't get it all. I'm just gonna go and take a little bit here. There's some black sand here. Oh, wow, how deep does that go? Oh, wow. I really don't want to process much. I just want to go till I hit, oh, wow. Bottom, okay. There, I hit bottom. I just want to take a little bit. It's already more than I wanted to process. That's going to be a lot of work. So I'm going to take this down. I'm going to pan it. And then when I get it down a bit, I'll come back to you. Well, hit and miss, guys. There's one tiny flake. Maybe another here. I'm not quite sure. It's so little. I'm not sure about it. So it's not the heavy black sand. I got to try another pan and see where it's going to be. I found 6 or 8 here. It's not as hot and heavy as that other pan was. It's interesting. I had one really hot, one dud, and one okay. But there's a lot of cons in here. It's really hard to work. And I was very rough with this pan, so I probably lost a lot. Not as good. Maybe a dozen with some very fine microscopic flakes. Right up in there. Wait a minute. Where's my finger? There's some all the way up in the corner of the pan. There you are. There's another one. So I'll probably take this home and reprocess it. I think I found that picker. Lake Superior Black Sands. This is the biggest chunk of gold I've ever had in my hands from Michigan, I'll tell you that. Look at that beauty. Look at this. Look at that next to my finger. That's no microscopic flour gold. I got it. I picked it up. I'll call that a Michigan picker. It doesn't get a lot bigger than that. I'll call that a Michigan picker. There you go, guys. Okay, I've got the gold tipped over into the Falcon finishing pan. Reflection in the sky makes it awkward. There's quite a bit in there. I'm going to try to get it all concentrated in one spot. But there's gold all through here. All through the pan. There's some pieces up in here. Where's my finger? Here. Yep, there we go. There's some pieces up in here. Where's my finger? Anyway, I'll try to get that concentrated and see what we got. Ran it all through the miller table. There's just some microfines in there, barely even visible, but that's all from the cup of cons and the 3 partial pans that I processed from Lake Superior. Look at that beautiful smile. I'll get a photo of it so you can see it better. This camera doesn't want to focus on it that well. There's a lot of microfines over here on this end, but that is pretty. Well, guys, there it is. I don't know if I can show you here in the vial. It doesn't look like much when it's in there, but I got it in here. But that was quite a few hours of work. I think 4 or 5 hours for that gold. But I'm gonna have to look for a faster way to concentrate this out of this, because that was just way too much work. And I think I'm gonna do a video in the future on how truly hard it is to separate the fine gold. Well, that's pretty though in there. I can see it with my eyes. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. It sure is pretty. It's visible. I can see it in there. But I've got to figure out how to separate the fine gold from the black sand in a faster manner, because this is so incredibly hard to get out of that. Because the black sands clump around the gold and drag it down your pan. So the tap that everybody does, and then the shake down and you get that happy smile, that was impossible for me to get with this super fine gold that I got. Actually, some of that's not so super fine, but the tap and getting that happy smile did not happen with this. And I had to use the Falcon, which I'm learning to use, to get it out with any reliability. So I'll be working on that. By the way, these pans here that I sell have almost the same texture as the Falcon. Actually, a little bit more texture on the bottom of the pan. So I'll be doing a video on that as well, and experimenting on a side-by-side and see how it works out. But got some cool and fun stuff to come. Please like this video. It sure was awesome. Subscribe if you haven't. I got some cool videos to come. Talk to you all later.